Beautiful portrayal of Ms. Nichols' contribution to the space program. I had no idea the depth of her involvement. Loved seeing what appeared to be a lot of space program footage I had never seen before. The musical score was beautiful and fit beautifully. Nothing tops Ms. Nichols herself at the end though. That woman could sing. I always loved seeing Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek and loved Star Trek from childhood. I had no idea of the intricate story of Nichelle Nichols in the series or her involvement with NASA. Now I am even more of a fan of the talented Nichelle Nichols. I always liked Nichelle Nichols' character on Star Trek, but this documentary showed sides of her that I never knew. What an amazing woman. I enjoyed this documentary and learned a lot about both Nichelle Nichols and NASA. This felt authentic, intelligent and real. Ms. Nichelle Nichols, aka Lieutenant Uhura, was proactive, encouraging, well-rounded and simply a pleasure to learning more about. Glad I decided to watch this. I have been so depressed over the current state of our country. But this film gave me reason to hope. Nichelle Nichols and other black people of her era faced even more prejudice and personal danger than people experience today. But out of this she drew gold. Out of this she became an important role model for black women, and women in general, on the original Star Trek. But she was not just a performer. She was an inspiration to a generation of people of color and women to join the space program. Eventually NASA embraced the mission wholeheartedly and kids all over the nation have been inspired to enter STEM fields. Bravo Ms. Nichols. Although your present life is difficult, your achievements will stand for many years to come. A great view of the space program and the folks in its orbit that would largely be unknown to a generation beyond this. The story itself demonstrates the power that every person has to change the world in small ways and just how big a change even small contributions can snowball into. There aren't enough positive documentaries like this. Great documentary on the contributions Nichelle Nichols made to the U.S. space program in helping to recruit diverse applicants to apply to become astronauts. I never knew of her involvement before this movie. Well worth watching. Nichelle Nichols has always been one of my favorites on Star Trek. I didn't realize how influential she was in science, engineering, and STEM overall. Her determination and work performed in diversifying NASA was absolutely amazing. Very impressed. I have a vague recollection of the PSAs that Nichelle Nichols did in the late 70s, and of course being a Star Trek fan, one always had great respect and admiration for her as an actress, but learning about her early career as a dancer and a singer, about her childhood and then the incredible effort she made. Click link in description for more reviews.